Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer and the deep dive into arms trafficking, where we are once again attempting to blast our way to victory, having worked our way back up to level 4 after last week's debacle that wasn't caused in any way at all by the fact that we're on arms trafficking. But hey ho, we've got 6 levels available to us now. Let's see what we have. So we've got Alerted, Wick Creek, Dubai, Ambrose. We've got Regular, Hokkaido, Sapienza, Miami. Maybe Sapienza for the showdown. Or maybe Miami because we've not seen Sapienza, so I'd like to spend a while there. Either way, we're starting with Ambrose. Shotguns, melee, cool. We can live with that. And given as we've already got melee, let's make it a katana for our special goal, our prestige. And as we only need one big gun, we'll bring our silent shotty and our little red pistol. That's everything we really need. And we've got ample space left, so let's grab a few tools. Do we need rubber ducks for funsies? How many targets did we have? Got 3 targets, so we could use an explosive to take down the third of the 3. So why not bring a duck along? Let's go see what probably Ambrose has to offer. And it is indeed Ambrose. The new level evades us once again, but that's fine. Let's have a look. So we've got a target outside Farah's place. That's probably why we brought a rubber duck along. Although we've got another target also in a public spot, and we might need a pirate's outfit or similar to get to the third target in Aka's compound. So let's have a little poke around. The fact there's 2 targets in a public area means that maybe we're not going to rubber duck this first one. Although said first target has moved upstairs. There's a chef wandering about over that bridge. Second target down here is a woman who possibly goes into and out of houses, or could be lured into a house maybe. So we might be alright. Let's get ourselves a civilian outfit though before we worry about too much else. Now we'll be able to get up close and personal with our targets. Seems like a very baggy outfit. But that's okay, I guess. Now this guy doesn't quite go into the water, so we can't get a drowning accident on him. Now you there.
What?
Could we persuade you to come around here? Possibly not, because there's a guard there. Also, there's someone in that hut, so maybe that's not sensible. Where do you go now? We've got 2 targets that come over here. You coming up this way? No, but you could potentially be lured in there. Although maybe we could even lure both of you guys down this little quiet side bit. Folks don't often come down here. Unless you're doing like a Knoll Crest based assassination of some sort. So that's the shotgun kill out of the way. Now, maybe our man will also come down here. What do you mean crime notice is compromised? Ah, dagnammit, who saw that? What a wretch. Yeah, maybe that was a bit risky. But if we hide down there, then we don't really need to worry too much about the fact that our target will recognize us if we're in our suit.
Some kind of disturbance. I'm not sure what's going on. The guy is passing as an engineer.
So, that guy doesn't know
Oh, crap!
that we're involved because
Command, you there?
we changed outfit. Maybe this is risky. But maybe not. Where did that guy go? Did he just fly over into this bit? Because we don't want another body hanging around. Oh no, there he is. He's just... Is he concealed? It looks like he's concealed.
Hey!
Maybe he's concealed. Right, you there. I don't like you being here. You the one who ratted me out a minute ago? Perhaps. So let's just clean up all of this mess. Grab our briefcase. Now, our man's coming back. So the timing's working out okay, I think. Assuming we can lure our man in. Yeah, he's coming pretty close. Well, we got the attention of a couple of folks. But he is the closest, good. Down he goes. Let's just vacate the area. I'm not worried about hiding that guy as well. And I'm curious as to exactly how compromised this metal worker outfit was. This engineer outfit, I should say. Okay, we've got an unconscious witness, but that's about it. That's fine. And our target is just chilling next to some gas canisters. That almost seems too easy. Although, is he now going to go away from them? He is.
Sir, this is a restricted
Right, so we can't loosen. Even as an engineer, we're not allowed to loosen that thing. Okay. So let's instead go for plan B. That has hopefully vandalised it. I guess we'll find out when that guy returns. Whether or not he's going to suffer a tragic accident. Oof! Jeez! That's a horror movie scene, if ever I've seen one. But yeah, that's our friend taken out. Jolly good. Now, I suppose we best go and get a couple more shotgun kills. Shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. I believe we can find a couple of guards around here. Or am I thinking of the other side? I'm thinking of the other side. Which is around here. So we've got that lad. We've got his friend who roams somewhere. But we've also got these lads up here with the submarine key. So maybe we do that instead. Where is our supplier? Miles away. They've probably got a couple of freelance tools that we could grab. I'm not terribly concerned about that right now. So let's get risky. Let's remember where we climb up here. There's a climb spot somewhere. Ah, it's just on this bit. And then we go up again. And we work our way around this way. And hops to the slightly higher ledge. Now, we probably want to pull these guys off. Should probably wait for this conversation to finish though, just to be at least a little subtle. Yeah, you go away. You get tugged off. And up we go. Now, submarine key is ours. 2 guards remain. We need 2 shotgun kills. Now we're allowed up here. This guy knows that we're dodgy, but he's not going to see us coming. And there we go, that's the job done. Now, can we get down safely without anyone spotting us? Because folks are having a little look around down below because of that guy who tragically fell to his doom. But it seems that's not going to slow us down. And there we go. Quick stroll to the sub, and Ambrose is done. This is a promising start to the day. Having melee kill targets as one of our additional objectives makes life easier for us than, say, hide target bodies, for example, which is a pain in the butt. But we've got it, so we'll try it. Although, do we have a safe on Wick Creek? We do. So maybe we do Wick Creek first, and we save Dubai for later. So, assault rifle kill. Eliminate shotgun, eliminate SMG. So that kind of means we want to bring a small shotgun. So we'll do that. And we'll bring a little pocket-sized SMG as well. Not many spare spaces today for gear. Now, potentially, we could bring some sedative poison, and we could sedative the whole of Nolan Cassidy's house, and then that would be easy shotgun and SMG kills. We do need an explosive, but we can get one from upstairs. Do we bring a sedative poison? It's not an everyday strategy, but I think it's a good one. And then we'll pop up and make ourselves some explosives. Also, we've got 100,000 Mercers now. For someone who prestiges all the time, this is pretty much unprecedented. But I can't prestige for a little bit because I'm doing another deep dive after this, and then I'm doing another challenge after that, which does require some items. So prestige is on hold for now. But anyway, to the hit van. Okay, I think we're going to do the exterminator thing again. I mentioned last time I did it that there was a time limit on how long the gas lasts in Nolan's house, but then it seemed to last a lot longer than I expected. And I think the reason for that is because turning on the gas device counts as a distraction. And if this exterminator is conscious, he will go over to the device and turn it back off again. So with him out of the picture, I feel like maybe we can get away with the gas being on and it'll be fine. And this guard who's... well, these 2 guards who are in forces out here will allow us to make some progress on eliminate SMG. And then we'll eliminate people with shotguns in the house, and if someone comes in because they hear the noise, they too will fall asleep. I suppose at some point we should look at where our targets are as well. Spencer the Hammer Green is a target, that's unusual. Gunther Muller, Dale Anderson. So that might actually be Gunther Muller this time, if we're on the main version of the map, rather than his namesake who shows up in a reskinned version. So we should now be in the clear. There is a camera. Oh, actually, that's an assault rifle. So that was also an option. Is we could have bought a silent shotgun and then just used a loud assault rifle. But either way, we were going to have a loud gun and a quiet one. So there goes the camera. Spencer's still in the house. We were recorded there, but I don't think it saw us doing lockpicking, so that's fine. Oops. Should probably put the poison in first. There we go. Everyone's falling down. Well, that guy's not.
How you doing?
Nope. Yep. People are on alert. Someone's about to come in and have a look about. He's thinking about it anyway. Alright, there's a shotgun kill. We may as well get the assault rifle kill on Spencer now.
And hit hard. Flush the bastard out.
There we go. And then some other folks are going to start coming in and falling down. Good. That's most of our kills out of the way. SMG though. Yeah, are you going to try anything? Do you count as a guard? You do. I wasn't sure if he would or not because he's a secret guard. But he does indeed count as a guard. Now, where's our safe? It's downstairs in Griswold. That's good. The fact that there's people unconscious in the doorway is probably also good. That might encourage more people to run in and just get gassed. But now, let's go. Where's our supplier? They are in the west property. We should be okay to go through the garden here, right? Yeah, it's trespassing, but there's no one around on this version of the map to see us, so we are in fact just fine. Now I think we'd also be trespassing over here though, and there are a couple of guys. Yeah, there's those garbage men. So we'll just pop out and around to get into the basement. Now, will that guy see us if we try and get close? Because we've got a briefcase, so we can't just vault as such. But he doesn't hear that. Interesting. I thought he was going to hear that. But as he hasn't, all is well. There is a guy in this basement though, because he's guarding the safe. That's him out the way. Now we can get down to cracking the old safe, which shouldn't be terribly difficult. Yeah, there's only so many spots the clues can be down here. Now we just got to find the dang thing. Back over here, is it? Good. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a pissing minute. I've cracked it using the thing rather than exploding it. But what an absolute idiot. Is it too late now to open the safe? I feel like it's too late to blow the safe up at this point. Yeah, it is. Damn it. Why am I so stupid? I mean, it's not like we need money at this point. We've got nothing left to buy, really, aside from the odd freelance tool. But still, it's bad form, it's bad practice to not do things as well as we can. Is that guy coming down or what?
Coming.
Now, you're going to notice your friend, are you not? Are you not? Really?
Damn it. Come on! Shit! I could have sworn he was there a second ago. We gotta find
What are you talking about? This guy's the worst guard. No. We could change outfit at this point. Become a Janus guard. It won't help too much because there's enforcers here. And old Gunther is an enforcer also. But it might protect us from a few of the guards here and there. It's a good thing this isn't a hardcore run. Can you imagine how stupid I'd feel if I failed a hardcore run because I just dealt with the save like a normal person? And it is indeed normal Gunther. That's good to know. Now he's dead. Our final target just roams about. It's the mailman by the look of it. Took him long enough to notice that Gunther was perforated there. Now, is anyone moving bodies? Probably. So that garbage man might be on the loose. There he is. Mailman will eventually make his way round to the bus stop. We may as well stop in here and speak to our friend. A couple of new syringes.
I'm here
Grand.
if you need more.
They might come in handy in the not too distant future. But for now, let's go find Dale. I wonder if the gas is still on this time in Merlin's house. I mean, that guy's looking suspicious. So that makes me think that the gas is indeed still on. Oh no, it has gone off. Or has it? It looks like there's still a sort of haze in the air. The device is still running. But everyone does seem to be on their feet. So I'm still basically not entirely sure about the mechanics of the fumigation device. It's still running for sure. And yet, it seems that the poison has worn off. But I'm sure when we did it on the Chameleon Challenge, the poison was up and running for longer than this. I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
Because we are on our way home. Hey, there's our proc stuck. We need that. When I was working my way back up, I was doing all arms trafficking missions, of course. I had one where I had to kill a target with a prox explosive, and the only one I had was the prox micro explosive. And it got the kill. It got me my prestige objective of collateral explosive, but it didn't get me prox explosive. It was very strange. Now, where do we go next? Speaking of prox explosive, we've got Hokkaido there. I think that might be our next choice. Yeah, our final mission today will be on Hokkaido. It might be quite a short vid, this one, because we've kind of raced through those first two missions without too much trouble. Fairly small maps, all told. Do we bring our prox duck or our prox semtex? I like the duck. It attracts people's attention. There is no safe. Pacified baseball bat, but we've also got assault rifle, so let's just double check. Sapienza doesn't have a safe, nor does Miami. So that's just not an option. How many spots in Hokkaido are going to be bothersome if we have two large items? Probably a few is the answer. But are we going to do it anyway? It seems like we are because I've selected it. So let's bring our pistol, and we'll bring our concrete bat because it's cool looking, and our makeshift assault rifle, despite the fact it's very much not. And we've got everything we need, so let's just go and hope we get a good spawn point. We appear to have a good spawn point, unless we're in the sauna or the restaurant. Okay, this isn't the best spawn point. We are in the restaurant. People might see us. Oops. I dropped that for a reason. And what do we have here? Nothing terribly useful for our challenges. So, what do? We've got a target just over there. Ray Miller. Do we have a guard in here? We do. But it's other people who notice that first. Very well. Right, you get in the cupboard. Who's going to notice that next? Is it going to be her? Or is it going to be guard friend?
Oh dear.
It's her. Okay. I mean, it's fine, because we'll lure in the guard with that instead.
Is anyone there? Who made that sound?
And your own, baby.
And you're off.
Hey, is anyone there?
Now, as for you, you can get in this box and give us your outfit. It's a fairly standard sort of outfit for the level, but it will allow us to carry our assault rifle, so that's nice. Now we should probably tidy up and put her in a cupboard, although, here's our man. Now, I did kind of want a baseball bat, but he might not be down here forever. Have we got time? Where do we leave our bat? Is it in this one? Yes.
Huh.
I mean, we've probably got time because... yeah. He's coming out now. Bonk. Good. Prestige complete. So now we can put the bat away. Now how do we kill our man? We could have also poisoned him, I guess. But we have other targets we can do that to. So let's just crunch him. Pop him in a box. So we've got a poison and a prox kill, and our targets are in and around the hospital section. So this outfit's not going to last forever. We do need to eliminate guards with an assault rifle. Maybe we want a doctor's outfit to get in and about there. So maybe we want to eliminate some guards with an assault rifle first. We might be okay with a bodyguard outfit, but there's also generally quite a few enforcers about. So we'll have to see how it goes. Cameras off though is definitely something we want. Now, why is one of the morgue doctors in there? What version of the map are we on? I'm trespassing.
You have clearance to this area.
You're right, friend. I don't have clearance to this area.
Sir, stop.
I'm stopped.
You need to buy enough with.
And you are in a cupboard. Now, someone is searching apparently. Maybe that's just because of the whole camera thing. Or maybe it just took a while to wear off and it was this guy who'd been searching. But either way, we're now in a position where we can go up higher. Are we on patient 0 then? I guess we are. So that also might affect the bodyguard enforcer situation. I don't know who is going to be enforcing and such around here. That's convenient of one of our targets though, to come out here. Now. Okay, that's promising. Do we also throw a rubber duck up for him? Or do we wait to see where he goes? Where is he going to go from here? He's coming down the stairs, it seems. Nope, he's changed his mind. So where are you farming, friend?
Huh? Local cuisine working out for you?
Going outside somewhere, I guess. Now, it wouldn't be very subtle, but we could ice these two guys.
Oh
Now
my
we
God.
could
There's bodies all over.
We've got multiple
follow our
casualties
friend.
over here.
Where is he going? Just down there. Okay. Now, duck.
Huh?
Okay. We have got more explosions. People are going to get excited. But that's fine. Propane, you say? We don't need propane right now. Did we pick up a nitroglycerin earlier? We did. So maybe that's our last target. Although our last target seems to be on this lower floor now. Ishii.
What's up?
No. So, they are hidden in that section, and we are not an appropriate type of doctor to deal with
I'm
that.
here now in area to
Hell yeah.
One of those guys would be the old hazmat crew. No, this is hostile. Probably because this is where Patient Zero would be hanging out if he was on this version of the map. But in Freelancer he is not. So, got guard, nurse and hazmat there. Can we lure a hazmat into the bathroom at all? There's a hazmat there, but he doesn't seem to want to come in. But what if we just throw a briefcase there? We'll lure him that way.
Hey. Hello?
Although, should probably put down our assault rifle. Hazmat guys, generally speaking, aren't allowed to wear assault rifles. Oh, Mr. Cage is on this version of the map. Old Patient Zero himself. Shuffling around, causing trouble with his awful diseases. No.
To address that in the lab eventually. Cannot allow it to burn out too quickly.
And there's the other guy, Klaus. Someone. Body's been found, that's probably okay. There goes Klaus. Now, there seems to be an explosive that's close enough.
Heavy ordnance going off here.
Snip out there while that guy runs away. That was just an accident. No one needs to be concerned about that.
You have that guilty look, mister.
I don't have a guilty look. I don't have any sort of look, really. Oh no, my face is visible under there. I don't think I look that guilty. Now the question is, can I get back my bodyguard outfit? Because there's kind of a bit of
Calling for help.
drama going on.
Hey, I need your help. Hey, you gotta help.
Now,
There's this man doing stuff that is clearly illegal.
has that guy just gone out there because he happened to catch a glimpse of my assault rifle? I'm not sure. Old Hazmat's been woken up. He's probably been exposed to all sorts of deadly diseases at this point because he's naked. But maybe that's fine. Okay, everything's
And I'm here now, and the area is clear.
getting back to normal. Area is clear. What are you doing? Why is the guy I knocked out now just standing around in the snow in his pants?
No!
Do you want your pants back? Do you realise that I'm wearing your pants and that's why you've gone round to the window to look at me? Maybe. Well, maybe he can have them back, because I don't need them anymore. And now we should be safe to slip out of here. And it should just be a case of stroll to the exit, although Supplier Friend is over there in the garden.
How you been?
Can't easily get to them without going around and about. That's a pain. But I think we shall. There are still a few freelance tools I'd like to get back. I mean, I've just used one in the form of the Prox Duck, so anything we can get to whittle down the numbers that we need is great. Do we ice these guys, or do we just take it easy?
Better let the pros take over.
I don't need to murder every guard that I see. Especially not with old garden friend there. We don't want him causing a ruckus. There's Jeff. Hello, Jeff. And we've got another syringe.
If you need more, you know where to find me.
Excellent. So now that we're over here, quickest way out is probably the cable car. It's possible the guards down here will be enforcers.
I suggest you put that away.
No, they're looking good. Didn't even have to shoot anyone on my way out. Boo. Oh well. There we go. Just for a bit of funsies, eh? Bit of a shorter episode this time than last. At least I assume it will be once I've edited it. But next time we will absolutely be wrapping up the Arms Trafficking Syndicate, because there won't be any more errors. And I hope you'll be there to see it. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.